Have you ever wanted to go on a heartfelt journey in the lives of your loved ones and newfound acquaintances? Do you enjoy listening and engaging in uplifting discussions that leave you motivated and inspired to take action in your own life? This podcast is a space where we have in-depth conversations on family, health, spirituality, entrepreneurship, and well, just plain old life. I'm Jesse De Leon, and this is my passion. Join me on a walk into the fascinating narratives and meaningful conversations that shape our experiences. Welcome to The Knowing, a Life and Stories podcast. Hello and good day, everyone. Wow, what a beautiful day it is. It's actually Sunday. I'm recording with my amazing producers, Darren and Jeffrey, and they're just always so encouraging. I just want to thank them so much. I just got back from Mass, and this message is going to go out to everyone. It doesn't matter your denomination. You know, we're all brothers and sisters, and we are loving the same God. So I just want to share the message today that just resonated with me. I'm just going to tell you a little story. It was yesterday. I met my sister Estelle for an early dinner, and I just want to say thank you to all of the women in my life who have served as mothers to me in so many ways. Even my two younger sisters, they've been moms when I needed them to be, and I'm just so grateful to my sister Susie, Angie, Estelle, Delinda, Lisa, my friend Michelle, and Stephanie, who just love me and have been there as best friends, sisters, and moms too. Yes. So the story, the meeting with my sister for dinner last night, you know, it was one of those afternoons. I was hungry. It was hot here in New Orleans, as you can imagine. And I show up and I'm not in the best disposition. She's just happy to see me smiling, just, you know, ear to ear. And I just wasn't having it. I was just in that mood. And, you know, I think sometimes we hold on to just things that we're upset about or angry about or been offended by, you know, the people that we love the most, that are the people that we tend to lash out to them. And I think I did that yesterday. And I just want to publicly, openly say, I'm sorry, Estelle. And I'm sorry to my other sisters and brothers and friends. If I've ever been in a foul disposition with you all, I'm truly sorry. I love y'all so much. So yes, you know, we tend to be angry at our parents, or even parents angry at their children, their adult children, and we can do that with our friends and just people that we run into that they don't even know us, and we tend to not be compassionate, understanding by what they might be going through. And so today at Mass, there were four words he used that Father Garrett used. One being compassion, mercy, modesty, and humility. And it just resonated with me because in our moments of, you know, not feeling our best selves, we tend to sort of take it out on the people around us. And so I'm just going to say compassion. I want to encourage us to show compassion to someone who's maybe not having a good day, someone who's maybe lashing out at you, and you're just wondering why. What did I do? And then our first instinct is to lash back, right? In anger or being offended, taking offense to things and taking things personally. And I feel if we could learn to be forgiving, that the word mercy, that's what that means, to be forgiving. Modesty, when Father Garrett said modesty, I'm like, what does that mean exactly? And then it occurred to me, that modesty is, sometimes we want to be the one that has the voice. We want to be the one controlling the conversation. We want to make it about us because we're also going through stuff too. And so modesty is taking a moment to maybe just not think about ourselves and really pay attention to the person that we're with and the person that's actually needing us to listen to what they have to say and what they might want to share. And so that really was, it just really was touching for me to try to understand what he meant by modesty. And then humility, right? Humility. Wow. We um, tend to forget that how important it is for us to not want to put ourselves first all the time. And we're not always going to be, and we're not always going to be our best, look our best, say the best words, but we can certainly, uh, you know, be in the present and and forget about the things from the past. Forget about what we're worrying about in the future. We don't know what's coming, so you know, let's try to, uh, you know, be in the present when we're in the company of the people that we love, and they're the hardest sometimes to forgive. And um, again, a lot of times it's because we're holding on to something they don't even know we're holding on to. And and this past week, it was, a lot of my friends and clients that I worked with, they were talking about the love for their spouses, the love for their children, the love for their grandchildren, and and the struggles they're having in those relationships. And it really doesn't have to be that hard, um, if we just remember compassion, mercy, modesty, and humility. And I think that we could help to make the world a kinder place, a better place, especially now where, we all seem to be losing our patience when we're driving, when we're at the grocery store with the checkout person, going through a drive-through, uh, at a restaurant, waiting for the person that's kindly serving us, or even at the bank teller. I just, if we could just remember to stay in the present, pay attention, know that we're not the only ones going through stuff, and that we really are brothers and sisters. Again, no matter what our denomination is, we love the same God, and God has different names. So call him what you will, but just know that we are so loved, and and he chooses us, and just as he chooses us, we can choose each other. So with that, I'm going to say, pray for me. I'm going to pray for you all. I want to say thank you again for just always tuning in and love and support. And I just want to remind you of those 4 words that were spoken today: compassion, mercy, modesty, and humility. So reflect on that today. Thank you, guys. Love you all.